Hi, my name is Adam Francisco. Do you regret voting for Joe Biden? Don't be alarmed. There are millions of Americans that feel the exact same way that you do. If you feel like you were lied to by Joe, it's normal to feel that way. That's because you were lied to. Some would say you got played. You got played, playa. So how does one cope with feelings of voting for Joe Biden regret? Don't worry, I'm here to help. Good girl, Cloud. Step 1. Ditch that "I'll never do that again" feeling. When we regret something, it usually isn't about a mistake that we've made for the first time. Rather, we often feel regret over some common self-sabotaging patterns. And voting for a Democrat can be considered a self-sabotaging pattern. The good news is you can easily correct this mistake by voting in the midterm elections in 2022 by voting red down ballot. Step 2. Acknowledge how you're feeling. People love to say, "I have no regrets," but that's not very realistic. And oftentimes, it's not true. Like any negative emotion, regret is a very common experience, and one that we're designed to psychologically cope with. One way to deal with the regret of voting for Joe Biden is to tweet about it, or even make a status on Facebook, so you can let your friends and the social circle know that you're feeling regret for voting for Joe. When you acknowledge your emotions instead of denying them, it helps you cope with it much faster. It also helps prompt you so that you can think of strategies to minimize the pain from that experience in the future. Step 3. Believe in your capacity to grow. Regret could cause us to become excessively hesitant or even avoidant. Regret about a failed relationship might make you not want to date again. Regret about voting for the wrong candidate might make you not want to vote again. Just because you made a less than ideal decision the first time doesn't mean you can't correct it the next time by voting red. Step 4. Look for little thinking hacks to help you with your patterns. Shifts in your thinking can help you prevent making the same mistakes next time. Most people that voted for Joe were fooled by the mainstream propaganda and the fake news. But this is quite common, so don't blame yourself. This isn't your fault. Take it upon yourself to maybe do a bit more research next time, and don't always trust places like CNN. A good step would be to diversify your news sources. Step 5. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time to absorb your feelings. To cope effectively with regret, a subtle balancing act needs to happen. Ruminating isn't always helpful, but neither is attempting to brush your feelings aside. Acknowledge that you regret voting for Biden. Make a commitment to look deeper into both political candidates next time. Perhaps everything you read about or heard about Trump was a complete lie. In summary, feelings of regret for voting for Joe is totally quite normal and quite common. Hopefully this guide has been able to offer you some clarity on how to handle dealing with regret for voting for Joe Biden. And great news, once you recover from your feelings of regret, you'll know what to do next time by voting to make America great again.